And today this is a eagerly awaited show. This is someone said to me this is a bigger anticlimax than Y2K. We're talking about the Archieluxury wristwatch collection. All will be revealed today, and I've already started pumping out videos spruiking the new collection. It's a bit like Jono. Are you there?
I am trying to get there, mate. Trying to get there.
Yep. Yeah, it's a bit like, you know, me spruiking the new collection. It's like Abbott trying to sell his unsellable budget. There's been some unsavory changes, and it's very much so. You know, it's very much so. We've got to sell this to the punters because there's been some big changes, and yeah, that's how it goes, Jono. There's been some huge changes, so we really want to make sure the punters approve. So it's very, very important, and I've already started the videos, Jono. I've started the vids. I've got videos uploaded, and it's all happening. It's all happening, and to give you an idea, what's happened is that Archieluxury, the Archie 5, that was the 5 watches that Archie thought he'd never sell. Well, the annual calendar has gone, and the Breguet has also gone, and the AP will be going very soon. So it's a huge, huge deal. We've had some huge changes there. Hello, Mr. Suckerhorn. You're looking very sophisticated there. 3-piece suit. Talk to us, Suckerhorn.
G'day, mate. How are you? How you going, mate?
Hey, it's great.
We'll throw it up to smoke. The boys
So,
like that, mate.
Yeah, just blow a bit of smoke this way. It's a bit cold in Brisbane today. It's a little bit overcast. Yeah, this is a huge change. I'm just going to have a look at some of the comments that have been left here, Jono. We've got comments here. Hi, Archie. Are you still a garbage worker? Yes, I'm still a garbage worker. Yeah, you're a weird dude, Archie. I love the video image of the garbage collection station that you were talking about. Yeah, unfortunately, I was told if I did any more videos at work, I'd be given the boot. So I've had to can those. That's another job that Archie nearly lost, and I got to hang on to this one. Yeah, I got to say too, Ecoator has said, "Flick this mean nasty fuckaroony some more than a brass razoo." Yep, it's running very dry at the moment.
Paul,
yes.
Tell them what a brass razoo. Will you?
A brass razoo is like $1, isn't it, Johnny? It's like a threepence. It's a threepence, Johnny.
Not even that. It's nothing. It's a valueless coin. When you say I flip, you know, you're not worth a brass razoo. You're worth fuck all. Bugger all. Yeah. Yeah. That's just
bugger all. But Johnny, we'll gladly take anything. We're not fussy here. We're not snobs here. We've got Steve Allen has said. Actually, A Crosby wants to say a hearty hello to Steve Allen. One cool fucker. They want to say hello to John. Yep. We got Bob from Brisbane. Hello, Archie. Hello, Suckerhorn. Hello, everyone else. We got Renovar Weiss. Renovar's a fan from a long way back. He was a really good fan until he started criticizing some of the content. He turned out they all got a nasty snap. These viewers. Steve Allen.
Wouldn't want to cross you, mate. Yeah, like.
No.
I mentioned that today, yeah, like you got into the Salvos, gave them a decent serve last week, and good on you for it, mate. Good on you.
Yeah, no. Renovar says finally a show about a watch collection. Yes, we've been moving off topic. You know that's what it's called there. We've been out of the loop. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry, that was you. R.I.P. Steve Allen. What happened to Steve Allen? Wearing the speedy with a James Bond NATO, I'm going to take a shot of scotch each time, Johnny O. Now, Johnny O's also got... Oh, you're not wearing your Omega today, are you, Johnny? You're wearing the long jeans.
Yeah, I got the Omega here. It's here, mate.
The Omega's here. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I sold that to Johnny. It's official now. That was sold to Johnny. And you got a great deal, Johnny.
Yeah.
It's a great watch. You love it, don't you?
Oh, I love it, mate. It's beautiful, Ewan. Absolutely beautiful. You know, like I use it all day long, virtually. I just uploading the vid, and it's it'll take 15 minutes. I said, oh, we'll see. And, you click it on, and away it goes. And, well, yeah, they're right. But you can use that. Like I haven't. I'm 58 now. I don't think I've got another 58 years left. So every second virtually counts. So
yes,
if I can
it's the countdown, Jono. It's the
Yeah, go on,
countdown,
mate.
Jono.
Right?
It's the countdown. The countdown,
The countdown.
Jono. That's fat.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the countdown till death. That's why men like to collect watches. We've got Andy Hunter videos are doing really well. We're promoting his channel for a bit. He made some good videos there. Andy Hunter's content is getting better. It started off, it wasn't the greatest when he started off, but geez, he's improved. He's got great content. He's got the camera. He's got the lighting right. He's stealing. I could pick a few tricks up from that fucker. It's all very good there. Hey, you got a nice suit, Jono. They said looking good. You don't have pants on, of course, but do you?
No, I'm sitting here with my jammies on.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Jono. You don't. Yeah, I mean it's just the top half that's done.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with my slug out, my jammies on.
Yeah, that's it, Jono. That's the one. That's the one, Jono. Jono, that's fantastic. So, Jono, we're going to talk here today. The whole the collections.
58 dude looks like 88. Oh, please. Don't.
He's getting a bit nasty.
Oh, please, gentlemen. I wish I lived 88. The grass. Holy grass.
Yeah. Anything over 70, you got to thank Jesus for, don't you think?
Oh, that's written in the American. No, it's written in the American. What a Declaration of Independence or something, isn't it? What 10 years ago, our forefathers did something. I don't know. I'm not a Yank. They know it. But that's a standard term. 70 years. The Yanks are on it.
That's exactly it, Jono. Yes. It's So, Jono, can you cover me for a minute? I forgot to get a drink. I need a drink, Jono. Can you just cover me for a minute? Talk about your Amiga, Jono. I'll just be a minute, okay?
Talk about my Amiga. Yeah, well, it's just wonderful. Like when Archie came down to Melbourne the other week. He brought it down. That might help. We turn it up the right way, gentlemen. He brought it down. It's see if I can focus it. That's a bit better. Anyway, it's just deluxe, I love it, Yeah, that's where I let it off before, on the stopwatch. That said 15 minutes. It's gone for 11 minutes and 18 seconds. That video. So the upload was all right. But that's an absolutely beautiful unit. Camera seems to be working all right too. Where do you go for the drink? To the bottle shop? You go to the bottle shop. There's a fridge in the room, isn't there? Anyway, have a look on Archieluxury News. There's a review of the Archieluxury work for the week. I'm trying to have a go to reinforce the news channel. But there's a brief description of Archieluxury. I love the Speedy. How do you pronounce that? Alpha Beta Non-Z Cat. Jesus, how do you write that in every time, mate? That's a grouse name. Thomas GX. You're in Holland. Torn GX 100. Yeah, it is a fine Speedmaster. I like this where you can correspond to people with their comments. It's great. Yeah. El Flamo is Cage Banks. You're joking. Yeah. No, Cage Banks is he's rendered an apology, which can be seen on the Archie News now. The Archieluxury News channel, can be seen there, with regards to Cage Banks. He's rescinded his attacks upon Archie. Thank God. I didn't particularly like him. I don't know how he felt. Certainly wasn't. He couldn't have been very nice. Who's Blake Rhodes? Don't know. Let's change smoke. Fire up another. No worries. Okay, mate. What do you smoke, mate? What do you smoke? What do we got here, boys? Citizen Speedmaster is great. Thanks, Bob from Brisbane. That's nice. Yeah, of course. It's a lovely watch. Like it's a classic unit, isn't it? If anyone wore it, you'd address and say it's nice. It's just nice.
Now, guys, it's Archie's back here now. I just wanted to get a drink. I'm feeling a bit dry. I wanted to show you something, Jono. When I was going, when I went through customs.
Eh?
Yeah, no. Well, I got this when I came back. When I come back from Fiji, I went and got some. You got to get bang per buck duty free, but not a lot of things in duty free aren't that. They're not that duty free. They're full retail.
Yeah.
But I got these here, Jono. Sorry?
Have another smoke, mate.
Yes, I will, Jono. Jono, I got these. I got these in here.
Someone just insulted him, eh?
Sorry?
We better ban this bloke, Gold Saint 7. He
What's he saying?
A British bloke.
Oh, jeez, that's pretty nasty shit. Look at this, Jono. I just want to show you. These are some. These are mixers. You know what a mixer is, don't you, Jono?
Yeah, tonic. Yeah, gin and tonic.
Well, this is a great Johnny Walker Red Label. It's not as nice as some. I just wanted to show you. Mix it with soda water because it's not the greatest scotch that was ever made there. But sometimes you just feel. I'm just going to get a glass. Just hang on a minute, John. Just cover me for one tick, okay, John?
Yeah. Does Buzz Aldrin wear a Speedy? I suppose he would, wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? He was famous. He was a bloke who wore it, wasn't he? I don't know. Yeah, very good.
I can't believe that. He took his glass back.
What else?
Sorry about that, Jono. I lost my glass. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to have a scotch and soda, if you don't mind, Johnny.
You drink what
you like. A little scotch and soda. Scotch and soda, Johnny. I just need a drink there. So, Johnny, what do you think of the change in the collection? I've actively trying to get usable pieces. What do you think, Johnny? What do you think?
Well, the top two units are not necessarily there. It's a point of contention or discussion. But as I commented to you the other day, what is important, I think, as an additive to your collection, is you now have the Tudor, and that's very important to you. As a like, I don't think you can make 100 videos, on the Tudor, and you're still not going to explain to people your relationship and what you feel about that unit, and that timepiece, So that's a very special thing, and it's a little bit out of the norm. In my book, but I'm extremely ignorant in these matters, I admit. But like if we had a large Japanese following, they might say, "Oh, it's a wonderful unit." Like it's very popular in Japan. That sort of look. It's a niche watch, isn't it? Really, it's a niche. 70s.
Yeah, it's very. It's retro. They call it retro, Jono, and it's coming back in there. Retro is in, Jono. And I gotta say, Jono, it's a cool fucking thing. I love it. I love the Monte Carlo, and that's a good point, Jono. A lot of people have criticized me, and they've said to me that I should have kept the Speedmaster. It was a much better watch, and it is a much better watch. The movement is so much better. But I wanted to experience, Jono. I wanted to experience life the Monte Carlo, and I love that orange hand there. It's just so just so I just love it, Jono. So that's the Monte Carlo. But Jono, it's Jono's got this Speedmaster, and look. I said to Jono, if ever you wanted to trade out of the Speedmaster,
first option.
You got to give me first option on it, because that is a great piece. There's no jokes aside, that is a fucking fantastic piece, and I don't think you'll be selling it, but somehow I kind of think with you, you're not the kind of piece, you're not the kind of person who sells. You buy, you don't actually sell, do you? You know what I mean? You don't just flip. You keep what you like.
What am I going to flip that for? Now that's my son's. He can have that when I'm dead. It'll still be going, won't it? Get it serviced.
Yeah. No, it's a great watch.
Yeah, so that's his. When he's not yet. When he gets a little bit.
Now we got a long way to go, Johnny. You got a long way to. You got a long way. Not dead yet for a long shot, Johnny. It's that's exactly it. That's exactly it, Johnny. That's a great thing, that watch there, and yes, the Tudor, it uses the ETA movement. Yes, it uses the ETA movements, and I got to tell you, Johnny, I've changed into usable watches. And the thing is, there a lot of these watches here are very, very usable. The Submariner, that you need a dive watch, I think, don't you? I was holding back for ages with a dive watch, and I ended up getting one from Greg Kinder. That's the one I got from Greg Kinder, and the collection's changed dramatically. It's kind of sad to see the annual gone. What do you think of the annual gone, Johnny? Because you rather liked it, didn't you, in the yellow gold? Remember that one? I showed that to you when I came down.
Yeah, no, I was afraid to touch it, to be honest. It's just, it's all very well seeing pictures of, of units like that, but when you put it on your hand, pick it up in your hand, and you feel the quality and you observe the workmanship, and look, my eyes aren't too good. If Paul recalls, I had to look under a loupe, to have a look at it. No, I couldn't get my head out of it. It's the precision. It wasn't a scratch on. It was lovely. Piece. And the gentleman from Melbourne, he certainly got a good deal in my book. Really for 25 floating. That's a beautiful watch.
It is a beautiful watch. It's very sad it's gone there, but look, Johnny. Me and Johnny have discussed this in detail there, that Archie is reducing debt, and we've spoken about this before, Johnny. The other thing is, on a positive note, Johnny. On a positive note, Archie's still got the white gold Calatrava, so that's still in the collection.
Well, you wouldn't say that's second best, would you? No,
it's a great.
When you wear that watch, you certainly do it justice. It suits you to a T, mate. In my book.
Yes.
Yes. You're a big man, and when you see it on screen, it doesn't look. And when you see you wearing it on screen, it doesn't carry as well as what you see it in real life. It looks a lot larger, and it suits you more. To me, on screen, it looks small, but it's not in not in real life at all. It looks beautiful, and the subtlety of the white gold, and why would you want to ever tell anybody it was a Patek Philippe unless they knew? What's the point?
That's exactly it. What's the point? I got this fly around here. It's giving me the shits, Johnny. The other thing is that I've also managed to keep the Reverso, which is another piece that I really, really love there. So the Reverso and the annual calendar, sorry, the Calatrava, those two are kept. So, you know, those are two core pieces, and those are two dress watches. I mean, how many dress watches do you need, Johnny? You know, that's the whole thing. I mean, when you think about it, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. You know, that covers me. I don't go, look, even if you're going out a lot, you wear the Calatrava. You can't get better than that, Johnny.
Well, say you went out to a wedding or something, you know, and you know, I don't know, what, a couple of hundred people. Like you went out to a wedding in Thailand, might be a couple of thousand. You know, I don't know, 500 in America, I don't know more. Depends how much money you got. You go to a big wedding, you know, oh, wears nice watch to a wedding. You want to look nice, I guess.
Yes,
And
that's it.
say that, you know, you say, you know, some bloke gets up, you know, the best man. He says, "Oh, look, we'll have a, you know, competition for a bottle of champagne. Who's got the best watch on?" You know, well, you're going to whack your hand up in the air, aren't you?
Hey, that's exactly it, Johnny.
What are they going to produce? You know, like that's an outstanding piece of machinery. You know, like when the bomb goes off, it's going to work, isn't it? You don't put a battery in it.
No, that's exactly it, Jono. It's exactly it there. It's, yeah, exactly. So, you know, look, Johnny, I'm really pleased. I've got two nice dress sort of watches there, which are cool. Those are so cool. And I got to tell you, Johnny, you know, it's always good to have a bit of a reshuffle. You're reshuffling your collection a bit, and you know, it's really good. A lot of these pieces I've sold off have gone to good homes. Johnny loves the Omega that I sold you. You love your Omega, don't you, Johnny? You love it. You love it to death, right?
Oh, mate, it was a very lucky circumstance and change of circumstance how I've obtained that watch, which is personal to you and me. And I'm very, very lucky to have it, considering that circumstance.
And how does your wife like the Oyster Perpetual? She's got a Rolex now.
Yeah, well, we got that. That was the first option, wasn't it? You know, I thought that'd be nice for her. You know, as opposed to me getting the Speedy. You know, but you know, we got the two together. But she won't go out the house without it, and you know,
is that right?
She just loves it. You know, goes down the street to Safeway or something. On goes the roller, on goes the Rolex. You know, it's not far away from her when she knows where it is in the house all the time. And so she's very proud.
Hey, that's fantastic.
And why wouldn't
the other thing?
Yeah?
Look. That is a beautiful watch there. I really actually like that a lot, and you know, I loved it. It was a great piece, but my wife was never wearing it because she'd always wear the diamond one, you know. And women are a bit nasty at times because she never said to me she didn't like it, but she never wore it. You know what I mean? They're a bit catty, aren't they? To use one of your terms, they're a bit catty, aren't they?
Yeah.
They'll scratch your fucking eyes out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The Thais are pretty good at that, though. Yeah, they can put up a pretty good performance of bluing. You know, like I've seen them kick a few blokes in the head. You know, knock them out.
The Katoys are very good at that.
Oh yeah, I've got a great story about that, Paul.
Yeah. Tell us, Jono.
Oh, I was in Pattaya once. Once, you know, I've been there 100 times. Anyway, I was in Pattaya, you know. And I was there with my 16-year-old daughter, so that was about 10 years ago.
Yes.
And I think it was some Australian bar, Kangaroo Bar, or some Australian proprietary bar, right in the guts of Walking Street in Pattaya. And just across on the other side of the road, you know, about 2 bars away, about, you know, 20, 30 metres, you know, it was a Katoy bar. All these Katoys are standing out the front, you know.
The best tits in Thailand are on Katoys, aren't they? The best tits.
Yeah, well, there's this unit, you know, it's got a nice set of fun bags on it, it's got the hot pants on, high heels, and it's there with a couple of its mates. And anyway, there's these three Krauts, three Germans are walking down the street, mate. Yeah, and they're all dressed up. You can pick them immediately 100 metres away, the Germans.
Yes.
Anyway, Wolfgang's saying to Heinz, have a look up here, I'll show you something. So anyway, Wolfgang and Heinz and Fritz have walked up, to this thing, and anyway, Heinz has grabbed it on the brace and bits, well,
where's Heinz grabbed it?
Right on the tip, mate. It's grabbed it right on the tip.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, Wolfgang's, the authority on the matter. He's been to the potato once before or something. He said, oh, look, I wouldn't do that, it's a bloke, So Fritz has gone and try to let one go, to snot the Katoy, threw a punch at it. Well, you should have seen what happened. This Katoy's gone bang, bang, bang. It's got like 2 hits and a punch. And these three Krauts are in the middle of Walking Street and they're playing starfish.
Is that right?
They were 3 hits, bang, 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 and they were out to it. Oh, nice manoeuvre. Very nice manoeuvre. Well, anyway, it was off like a rocket. It just disappeared into oblivion. Never to be seen. Well, it was seen again, but anyway, the tourist police came along. Didn't take them too long. They were there anyway. They were coming too. Well, they started asking, they deserved it. The coppers talked to them and they walked later. The point of the story is, found out later that this Sheila, she was the Southeast Asian Katoy kickboxing champion. Like these blokes didn't have a chance. Like she kicked the living daylights out of them. It was beautiful to see. These 3 Krauts for playing starfish. It was wonderful, mate. Oh, I'll never forget it. It was beautiful. Over to you, mate.
Yes. No, that's a story and a half. The Katoys there. It's they call it the third sex. It's known as the third sex in Thailand, and I got to tell you, I've never really, it's an interesting thing, I've known a few blokes who've gone with them, and they've actually enjoyed the experience, but I've never gone there myself. So it's just one of those things,
I'll sit there and talk to them all night long. You
Yes.
can have the best entertainment and joke, but you can look into your eyes pop out, but don't touch. Is my advice to the toys.
Yes.
If you just draw that line, they're human beings, and the acts and the games, they can play, is certainly more sophisticated and more feminine than any female can play. Because they study it. They study the exercise. They make a profession out of it.
Yes. No, that's exactly it, Jono. Getting back to the watch collection, because that's what we were talking about. The other piece is the Explorer 2, which is a time zone watch, dual time zone. You like that? What did you think of the Explorer 2, Jono?
Oh, great working unit. Great working unit, especially so you have a unit like that, in Bangkok or any foreign country, you're doing business internationally.
It's a great watch.
Look at your watch. What time is mum in bed, or time to ring mum or whatever. Bring out the love and kisses. Exactly.
That's exactly it, Jono. It's a great thing there, Jono. I'm just going to have another scotch, if you don't mind, there, Jono. Just been a bit of a so that's how it goes, Jono. It's a very interesting thing. It's Archie's trying to reduce debt. This is the impetus for selling off these collection and that then changing it. It's to reduce debt. What do you think of that policy, Jono? Should Archie reduce his debts? What do you think? Seriously, Jono?
Only way to go, mate. You've set in action a plan. What you intend to achieve in the next 3 years, and that's a good objective to work to. And as long as you're making positive decisions like that, you can't go wrong. At least you're making a decision to make an. Sometimes if you procrastinate, well, what am I going to do? Not sure. It's better to make a decision, even if it is wrong. If it is wrong temporarily, you can correct it. At least you're aware of it.
Yes, you're very right there, Jono. It's I got to say, Jono, definitely I shouldn't be buying those cricket bats, should I?
Nah, don't buy them. Nah.
That's a bad thing. That's bad debt. We're talking about good debt, bad debt. Ideally, you want no debt, really. But the thing is, we want to really, we're going to work towards, because Archie wants to, look, in this world we live in there, it's very, very hard to prosper. It's very hard. So many things are out to get us, and well, I really think in the next couple of years we're going to see the economies of the world really fucking take a big dive. That's what I don't think things are getting better, Jono. What do you think?
I'd like to have my hands on more gold than what I've got, just in case. Like that's good security. But what's a dollar? What's a dollar note worth now, and what's going to be worth in 10 years' time is going to be a little bit concerning, isn't it? I wonder if we'll still be contributing our $7 in 10 years' time to Medibank, to go and see the quack.
Yes.
It's nothing's going to get any cheaper. I noticed something the other day. I thought this is good. Little Chinese joint, down local. They have a little lunchtime special. Bowl of food, a bit of rice. Help yourself. Half a dozen things to choose from. It was $5. Oh, you get a couple. Take a bit of this and that. Throw the rest of the dog.
Yes.
It's all right. For $10. Well, anyway, I noticed a little sign there. Due to the recent increases in food, prices have gone from $5 to $5.50. All right, that's tragic, isn't it? Like from $5 there's been a 10% increase on a meal at lunchtime. Well, I bet you they won't be $5.50 in 10 years' time if they're still there.
No, that's right, Jono.
Yeah.
It's a bad world, Jono. It's a very bad world. It's not looking good, Jono. I really want to take the show on the road, but I got to be honest with you, Jono. I had that crazy moron from America. Remember that fuckwit we spoke about last night?
Yes.
Promising the world, I'm sick. I tell you honestly, Jono, if I get one more fucking solicitation about someone trying to take me to HBO and trying to sell my program, I'll fucking explode, because every fucking liar. Something, I don't think I really want to get any more fame or any more famous than the channel's become. I kind of think you got to respect privacy, Jono. What do you think?
You've got your own. This is just a fantasy exercise of, stress relief. Really, or
yeah.
But
I mean, you wouldn't.
This is not the real world. What is said on here is not going to determine, whether the coppers are going to throw grenades at, people protesting in Bangkok on Monday. Like this is shit. But we're not here, trying to correct the world's problems. We're just having a nice, gentlemanly discussion, about my mates watching us. And what nice things. We're not trying to change the world.
No.
We don't mind making a comment on it now and again, but we're not trying to change it. It's beyond
that's exactly
our control.
Exactly, Jono. Where would you say? Where do you think Asia's fun? I've had many good times in Singapore. Singapore's a bit expensive. What's your view on Singapore, Jono?
Oh well, Singapore I rate. Honestly, they're a very sophisticated Asian, country and, civilized. But, in Singapore, as is in Malaysia, they have a very great emphasis, towards education. and and the importance of education, and that is a determining factor in society of where one goes in life and works and what they achieve, and I think that's a good thing, and there's a lot more opportunity in those countries as opposed to say Burma or Vietnam or Cambodia or Laos, to go to university. A lot of highly educated young people in Thailand with university degrees nowadays. When I first went, it was a very small percentage. Now it's the numbers are coming right up, and that's wonderful. People have a lot more civil attitude towards society, I believe, with the more education age.
Yes, that's exactly right there. Look, I've got a very big soft spot. Look, as far as I'm concerned there, I don't give a fuck about prestige or university degrees. I want to know how much the crumpet is in the street. That's all I care about. And I got to tell you, Singapore has got fucking. Have you ever gone for a beer in Singapore? Man, you can pay like $15 for a fucking Heineken.
Yeah, it's a bit out of order. It's a bit up.
It's ridiculous. But
Paul, there's a comment there from Mr. Faz.
Yes.
They're talking about Manila. Just go there. The women are hotter and looser than Bangkok. Well, I beg to differ. I disagree with Mr. Faz in these matters. I've been to Manila a couple of times. And they all speak English over there.
It's American. It's not English. It's American, Johnny.
Oh, they speak English with an American accent. That's they read it, get it on tapes or CDs. They learn all their English off CDs and all that. They all speak English. What do you want to speak to them for? Well, I don't go over there to talk to them. Do you?
That's exactly it, Jono. You go there to fuck them.
Well, you don't want to waste your time talking.
No.
Manila's a shithole. Compared to Bangkok. Really, there's
yes.
a casino there. First time I went to Manila, I stayed at the Manila Hotel or something. It was 50 metres from the casino. Went there for 6 days. Never got out of the joint. Just going back and forth because went outside to look a couple of times. Went down that Angeles City. That's a dump.
That's a dump.
Roads. They compared to he's rave about Angeles cities. It was our blocks. 600 kilometres from Bangkok that were 10 times better than Angeles City. There's nothing flash about that. It's just down from Clark Naval Base. Where all the septics are.
Okay.
But go to Thailand. Like a Thai shell would run, wrap 10 Filipinos around their little finger without looking. They're a lot smarter than the Filipinos. In my business. They're a mongrel race for mine anyway. They're half Spanish, half some Chinese, or half something else. Where they come from, the Filipinos. They're all inbred mongrel. They're not a pure race.
The flippers.
Well, they're not a pure race. The Thais are a pure race of people. The Japs are. The Chinese, they're a pure creed, aren't they? The Yanks aren't. We aren't. The Poms aren't. The Thais are. There's Siamese. There's Japanese. They all look different.
Yes. Yes. I know what you're saying. Hey. I gotta run off, Johnny. So look, I just wanted to say to you, this has been a great live show. We'll cut this, and Johnny, we'll chat a bit later. We've got 29 viewers at the moment, so it's had some take there, so it's all been good. So just hang on the line there, Johnny. I'll just say goodbye. So see you later, fuckers. There we go, John.